Always good.
One. Okay, let's just. Very good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. It is a little after I planned. I make it just got 20 past 2, but my name is Graham. I'm going to be with you today for the this crunch match between St Austell and Okehampton. And what I'm going to do in a few moments' time is run through a bit about teams playing today, something of their recent form, the bit of context about where they are on the table. This is a bit of a crunch match, I think it's fair to say, and quick look at the. Just give me a second. I'm going to talk to the referee. Okay, thank you. Sorry for that. Just having a quick chat with the referee, Ollie Carey, today, who's just confirming he's going to be wearing his mic. So with a bit of luck, we're going to have his input throughout the game. As you can see, it's looking okay at the moment. We've had showers most of the morning and a heavy one about 10 minutes ago, but I'm seriously hoping we'll get through the whole game without to do. If I do have to close up, I do apologise. When it's not raining, you will see the picture, and what I'll tend to do is try and record the whole thing anyway, but I'll often stand here with my umbrella. So enough of that. Let's have a very quick look at the teams for today. There you are. As you can see, starting side for St Austell: Matt Boothby at tight head, Miles Davey, the very experienced Miles, in as hooker. Scott Pearce makes up the front row. Joe Maunder and Anthony Knight are in the second row, with Rhys Daniel, Cam Taylor and Caden Michael bringing up the back of the big boys up front. In the backs, CJ Boyce continues at 9, Chris Ashwin at 10, Jamie Stanlake comes into the centre with Sam Parsons, Max Bullen on one wing and Danny Tyrrell on the other. Just give me a second, I'm just going to make sure that that's working. Danny Tyrrell on the other. With Matt Shepherd, who is of course player coach, bringing up the rear at fullback today, and on the bench today, Pete Harris, Dan Jobe and Ben Plummer. I'm not sure who the captain is today. Ben Plummer is the vice captain, obviously in the absence of the club captain Mark Vine. We'll find out when it comes to the toss. We'll see that in a while. Right, Okehampton in the front row: Callum Arnold, Jack Rutley and Tom White. In the second row, very experienced pair of Sonny Luxton and Josh McCulloch. In the back row, Saul Holiday, Jack Ogborn and Tom McGrattan, with Richie Bolt, who is player coach of course, at 9, Rhys Palmer, very exciting young prospect, at 10. In the centres, Morgan Woods and Brandon Horn, with Kev Dennis on one wing and Leon Horn on the other. Luke Simmons brings up the rear fullback, and on the bench today, Nathan Tompkins, Matt Coles and Richie Friend. there might be a little bit of interference. It's probably because I've got we have a referee with his microphone on, and I'm trying not to record him at this point in time, but it's so apologies for that, but you won't get it tomorrow because it will be recorded separately when you watch on YouTube. Right, everything seems to be working okay, so let's have a very quick look at their recent form. This has been, I think it's fair to say that both these sides have found wins hard in this league. It's a very, very tough league, National 3, and both teams have won one in their last 5, only one in the last 5. And in a moment's time, when we look at the league positions, you'll see why that's really significant. So St Austell, they lost last week away to Matson 26-20, despite coming back from 26-5 down at half time. Prior to that, very impressive home win here against Lydney, 26-24, although it did look for a while like they might have drawn. Prior to that, they lost away to Launceston, the local derby, and prior to that, a 1-point loss to Iverbridge, 19-20, which I think was a difficult one to take, bearing in mind that was a 1-point win when they played away at Iverbridge. Okehampton had a very surprise loss, I think. Weston-super-Mare went there last week and won 12-24. That's only the second time this season Weston-super-Mare have won a game, and I think there was one or two eyebrows raised about that. Prior to that, lost at home to Matson 14-38, then away to Lydney 38-19, and before that to Highfly and Brixham 15-41. So tough game, without doubt tough game, and if you look now at the league positions, you'll see why this really matters. If you look there, St Austell are currently in 9th, having won 5 of 18 games and have 34 points. And Okehampton play the same number of games, are 9 points behind on 25. Now that means that St Austell, if they want to stay in this league, have to, in the remaining 4 games, need 6 points. So this today becomes an absolute must-win for them. And of course, Okehampton is a must-win for them too. Both teams have got difficult remaining 3 fixtures after today, so this is the game they're going to be targeting. Okehampton, after today, have got to play the teams who are 2nd, 3rd and 4th in the league, that is Barnstable, Brixham and Chew Valley, and both of them, Brixham and Chew Valley, are both away, so they're very tough fixtures. St Austell have next week have Weston-super-Mare here, the team they beat away and are currently sitting bottom or 12th in the league, but in addition to that they have to play Barnstable away and Brixham at home. So both sides have a difficult run in, but you might imagine St Austell are very slightly easier, although that's misleading, I think. But everything to play for today. It's one of those things where you talk to the coaches, talk to the players, talk to the supporters, they'll all say the same thing: it is a must-win game. You can hear the PA over there. And last time these two teams met, first game of the first time in November, I think the final score was Okehampton 16, St Austell 17, and Matt Shepherd won it with the final kick of the game. St Austell scored one try, and that was to Connery Woodsey, who is not available today. He's still injured, but I will show you Connor's try briefly. Took it really well. I think he had to beat 3 players to get in the end, and the Okehampton defence had been absolutely rock solid all day. This was probably the one chance they had to score, and one of St Austell's quickest players took it with both hands. And I make no apologies for this. The final kick of the game. It all looks, to all intents and purposes, like Okehampton had won the game, and referee.
This is the last kick of the game. Go to the referee. That'll be it. He's just said.
Matt Shepherd from at least 40
so
meters,
Matt Shepherd
like 45 with the angle.
To either win, St Austell, or not.
Cool as ever, stepped up, and I think it's fair to say
That's not easy. That's a very long way.
Stole
out.
the game with last hit.
Right on the edge of Matt's range.
Absolutely delighted.
Right on the edge. He composes himself. You can see what's going through his mind. Calm, calm, calm.
What a lovely kick from Matt.
He's hit it! He hits it! Would you believe it? Whoa!
Here we are today. Conditions, it is absolutely fair to say, are boggy. there was a game played here, of course, on Wednesday night. Cornwall played the Navy here, and it was pretty wet then, and they had two big sets of forwards charging around all afternoon. So there are some wet patches. You can probably see as we look towards the clubhouse that there is sand on parts of the club, which is very soft indeed. So that will not help. It's certainly in scrummaging in the set pieces, because it's going to be difficult. It's also soft on the foot. The corners aren't too bad, but the centre of the pitch and two bits either side are a bit difficult, especially over to the far right as we look. There is a bit of a breeze as you look. It's a bit difficult to tell. I think it's a northwesterly today. It's got gusting about 20, but I don't think it makes a significant difference to who plays which way to begin with. It's sort of, if you're looking across to the clubhouse from where I am on the far side, it's probably roughly behind me to my right, laying diagonally across to the left, although it does move around here a lot anyway because of the trees on the left hand side. And finally, I do have to say thank you, any of you who joined us from Okehampton. It's lovely that you're with us today. We do appreciate your hospitality. I have to say, one of the friendliest clubs in the whole of Devon and Cornwall. And as you can see, and you can hear from the crowd, the sides are making their way onto the pitch. And I think I'm right in saying that there will be a minute's silence in honour of St Austell Rugby Club's long-time member and friend, and of course referee Fred Woods, who died just over a week ago. His funeral will be held a week on Monday, and there will be a big turnout for that. So please join me in a minute's silence from the referee's whistle. Referee Ollie Carey from Bristol today. Minute silence for Fred Woods. It's applause, not silence. So here we go. National 3 Southwest, St Austell against Okehampton. Absolute crunch match, and St Austell playing left to right. I think the referee said to me he's going to refer to them as white and gold.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Mic check from Ollie Carey there from Bristol. And it looks to me like
Just wait for the man doing his boots.
Luke Simmons to kick off.
Yeah, sure. Do a half, left or right a bit, it's not fast. Just wait for the man doing it. Ready white! Thank you. Ready gold!
Apologies straight away that we get a bit of distortion from the referee's mic. It's better that than not. That's Reece Daniel, regular this season. Missing his brother today, Tom, through injury. Excuse me a second, I'm just doing my best to get the...
Defense white!
Yeah, managed to do it now. I need to get the referee recording, and I've done so far. So, okay, first line of the day, key area, as we all know. St Austell missing their regular jumper, of course. Taken off the top there by Tom McGrattan.
No. No.
There's Tom McGrattan.
Going back towards the now. Goal scrum. Ball, please. Ball, please. Goal scrum when we return.
It looks to me like there's an injury to a St Austell player right at the beginning. Hard to say who that is. It looks like it could be. No, it's not Joe Maunder.
Something else to focus on right now.
Anthony Knight, I think. Anthony making his return to the first team today. That's the last thing that St Austell need. They had a complete absence of cover at second row and very experienced Anthony Knight. I think it's Anthony Knight, and he's not moved at the moment. Let's hope he's okay.
Not right now. I'm just focused on this. This first, yeah. This first. Okay. Move, don't rush.
And there'll be a slight delay in play here because I can see that the physio was called on the stretcher. Anthony may have taken a knock. It looks to me like they're looking at his head or maybe his shoulder. The referee quite clear about it. No foul play involved.
It's all right. Complete that. Steady, please. Goal scrum where we were. You've done the sub now, yeah? Thanks. I just want to focus that first, then golden possession, gold scrum.
So the first scrum of the game. Key area today, as we all know. It always is, isn't it? In the first game between these two sides back in November, the Okehampton 8 had definitely had the edge of the charge, if not in the line-out.
That's fine. I'll have a tunnel and I'll go that way.
So Richard Bolt put in, very experienced, ex-Harlequins, ex-Cornish Pirates. And there he's talking to his oppo, CJ Boyce, who played for Cornwall on played very well indeed.
No one at fault, we've missed it, haven't we? No one at fault. There's plenty of space there, so let's go.
That's Tony Knight, so it wasn't Anthony Knight who went off injured. It must be, I think it might have been Reece.
No one at fault?
Yeah, I think it is.
Go for it.
I think it's Reece Daniel who went off injured. He's had his problems recently, Reece.
Crouch!
There he's on the tight side. Is Scott Pearce for St Austell.
Set! Advantage! Tight head, needs floor!
Advantage. Sam Parsons in there with the tackle. Well by Morgan Woods.
Tell me if you want it, 9.
Bolt feeds inside to McGrattan, and Okehampton look to go wide.
Still with advantage from scrum.
Still playing an advantage. Definitely crossing.
Crossing, come back.
The referee will come back for the first offence. And this didn't sound, he might
Crossing
fancy
over there
that,
by goal, can't continue.
Luke
Come back
Simmons
for
might
a
have a
scrum
go for
penalty.
goal.
3 tight head, needs floor. Yeah. Loose head side?
Yeah.
Okay. Right in front of me, I've seen a time for the bind from White, and he got you on the shirt for me. Have you chosen post, Captain?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Post called.
So as I guess Luke Simmons having a go for goal. Chance to get the scoreboard keeper involved for the first time today with about 5 minutes played. In fact, 7 minutes played. He's kicked that really well. And the flags come up. So just the start Okehampton would have wanted.
Needs
As
to force
you
the
said
first
earlier on, you
action.
can see the flag is blowing on the far side from right to left. I'm not sure it makes much difference here today because some of the other flags are moving in other directions. So the experienced Chris Ashwin, who
Off the stand if you
recently
want.
returned from injury,
Yeah,
played the last
left to
3
right,
games
it's fine.
and slotted naturally into his preferred number 10 jersey.
Wild!
That's good play. Very good.
Own half.
And left winger does the sensible thing, and as there was nothing on in front of him, that's Leon Horn.
White line out. Goal defence. Perfect, thank you, sir. Count. 6 count.
So first
6.
line out of the game, and St Austell missing Rhys Daniel.
For the ball, please.
Taken cleanly by Joe Maundry in the middle.
No. Thank you. Backwards.
Full pass there, puts St Austell under pressure. And it looks to me like the referee's given the try. Yes, he certainly has. So the first rule of lineouts is take it clean, you keep hold of it. And a poor pass was hacked ahead, and red scrum cap scored for Okehampton. I'm not sure that was Morgan Woods, and the other guy with a red scrum cap on is
please.
number 10,
After the kicker, right?
Rhys Palmer. I think that might have been Rhys Palmer. But let's
That's
give it
fine.
to Rhys
Just
Palmer.
rest the game, so he has time to do his bit. I've got time after.
Luke Simmons adds extra 2, so 10 minutes played. St Austell 0, Okehampton 10. What a start! What a start from the visitors today. It could not have been better for them. So the hill just got a bit steeper. If you're a St Austell supporter.
Backward.
Looks like St Austell might have stolen that one.
Play it into goal. Play it into goal.
CJ Boyce is burrowing.
Ball available. Use it.
First chance for St Austell to move the ball. Sam Parsons puts it back inside to Matt Booth, but he's well tackled. There's Danny too. Has he got his dancing shoes on? I always ask the same question. It's ridiculous.
Here. Barney, late, low, goal
Big
7.
looping pass from Parsons. We're going to get the ball wide to that was Jamie Stanlake, who finds Max Pullen. Scored 3 tries.
Late
3
tackle.
tries against Max in the last game.
Second offence, hand to face. Back 10.
You can see the referee very clear on that. You've got to retire.
You have option. Goal 7, late tackle, or option here. Choose it. Goal 7, late tackle, goal 8, hand to face.
Referee explaining Jack Bourne penalty for a late tackle infield or kick from there for offside. And Matt Shepherd decides nudging the corner, knowing that St Austell have got to take a risk or two now and get back in this game very quickly.
Captain. Thank you. Before the ball, please. Before the ball. Thank
Miles
you.
David a throw.
Knock on advantage.
Advantage being played.
Tackle, let go! Under knock on advantage, scrub advantage.
There's Cam Taylor. Had a very, very fine game for Cornwall against the Navy on Wednesday. Chris Ashton looks a bit of a help. We've got Sam Parsons with him, but he's well caught.
Advantage over!
Can Matt Shepherd get there? He certainly can.
Try.
Sorry I missed that one, but Matt Shepherd scored. I've got a slight corner there where I can't see. Didn't make a lot of difference because there's Shep. 35 tries last season he scored. Nothing like this season, it's been much harder. But I think he's still up there with St Austell's leading try scorers. And that is just the retort that St Austell needed. 10-0 down, now back to 5-10.
Yeah. I'll go stand further away.
And Shep himself to attempt the conversion from wide on the right. It's not easy, soft underfoot, slight breeze against him. And probably with the angle, I would say 30 metres out. He kicked 3 conversions on Wednesday night for Cornwall. Can he do the same for St Austell? He's hit it well, but I think it's faded to the left. Yes, it has. So St Austell 5, Okehampton 10. Absolutely everything to play for in this game.
2 balls, guys, 2 balls.
And Luke Simmons will restart.
When you're ready.
Played in the last game up at Okehampton in November. He kicked beautifully all day. CJ Boyce feigns but gets caught.
Now, thank you. Keep moving. Ball. Back foot. Back foot. Wait. Yep.
Also confident about running out of defence.
Hold. Inside, yes. Thank you.
That's a lovely kick there by CJ Boyce.
Goal throw. It's your call. You know what I'm doing, don't you? It's your call. White line.
Referee
Yep.
draws a white line out, but goal line out. That's Reece Palmer, the try scorer. And Tom McGrattan takes the ball up, wins it back, and for a moment looks like
He's not on the ball.
an
Ball's gone.
overlap, but they still have the ball.
First person roll. Black scrum cap.
Richie Brown knows exactly what he's doing.
Advantage.
He takes
One
it
white,
early,
not
he
10.
takes the advantage penalty.
New advantage. 5 white. Roll.
Second advantage.
New advantage. 5 white. Roll. If you want 9. Still under advantage. Five white. Roll out a ruck.
Referee making it clear. 5 white.
5
which
white,
is,
roll out
Anthony
ruck.
Knight didn't roll away. That gives Luke Simmons the opportunity to add another 3. I've got to say it's an easy kick. It certainly isn't. Look at the state of the pitch.
Post ball. Ball for post.
And I think he's allocated to go for goal.
Yep.
He's pushed it to the right.
22.
You can see from his demeanour
Yeah,
that he was a
5
bit
and
of annoyed with
previously as well,
himself
the
there.
previous ruck. You've got to roll sideways, you can't
I think
stand
it's fair to
up
say
on the
that St Austell used one of their get out of jail free cards there.
Kicker, make sure they're behind, you don't want an offside here. Make sure you're behind, you don't want to be offside. Last man. Thank you.
This one goes long.
Side entry. 7. Side entry.
Jack Ogborn penalised there for going over the top.
Yeah. On the back, guys. All good, just do. Sure.
Just here and there, you will notice that the referee's mic breaks up. Chris Ashwin couldn't hold on to that.
Scrum advantage!
Richard
half! Advantage over!
Is to stick it in the corner.
Back and white.
Miles Davey first there. He's Matt Shepherd, who hooked it a bit. So it will be an Okehampton line out just about on the St Austell 22 in the gym corner.
Same as them, please. 1-9.
Oh, unlucky there.
Scrum advantage.
I think that's Pete Harris who's stolen it at the back there.
Keep rolling.
Pete Harris, of course, is a front
Scrum advantage.
It's an Austell decide to run. Jamie Stanley,
Chris
Ashwin, and Danny Tyrrell has the first chance to make ground. He steps back in. He's still going.
Tackle.
And so Austell come right again.
Flag up. Sorry. 12. 12. 12. Thank you.
As you can see,
it's all good.
Sam
Thank you very
Parsons
much.
didn't think he was in touch, but the touch judge
Goal
spoke
line
on
out.
that.
Defense mark.
Yeah, happy me.
Yes, yes, walk it in.
So Jack Rutley to throw.
Hold.
One of a gaggle of Okehampton youngsters, several of whom have played Devon under 20s recently. There's Max Buller, who's very well tackled.
Good timing. He's off. He's left it. It's fine.
It's all a bit pedestrian. We haven't got anyone coming to the ball at pace at the moment, so they're looking to move it. But there isn't that penetration around the edges here. So CJ Boyce.
Tackle! Off you come, mate! Yes, he's made the effort. 10, let go.
Referee
10
called
right
it.
off the afters. Not now.
I did tell you. Matt Shepherd, who I think must be skipper today, goes to query it with
10 white,
Ollie Carey.
holding the player to the floor, not allowing release.
There you are. Couldn't be clearer, could it?
What number is he wearing? Can I see the number, please? 9, thank you. Holding the player in. Let's release that player, guys. Let him roll out. You asked in the brief to let Gold roll, so let him roll. Pull down there. You want to go?
There's Ollie Carey. Says he spells his name the same as Mariah, not
Time.
Jim.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as I speak, I'm going to
You've got a white shirted player on the ground holding Gold 8 onto his own ball and placing it into gold. We've also had one down there of white pushing it into a goal player who's trying to roll. So you're looking for not roll penalties where there aren't any. Just play the ball. No, what? I've given those. Just play the ball. When white are in possession, just play the ball. No, it's just time off for the injury. Off.
now as I speak, the rain's back. You can probably just see it, and I'm hoping I'm not going to get wet because it's coming from a bit of it sort of behind me to my right.
Time on.
And I'm
Release the
standing
player,
holding an
please,
umbrella. That's a good clearance. only as far as Matt Shepherd.
Backwards now. Okay. Come on. Different ball, no quick. White here. Hold. Thank you.
McGrattan again, off the top. And Okehampton tried to go wide.
Almost. Backwards.
That was number 4, Tony Luxon, who couldn't hold on to that.
White scrum.
Apologies for the language, picked up on the mic.
Let's step across.
There's Pete Harris, who's gone into
First
hooker,
action. Keep
and
your feet.
Miles Davey has dropped into the back row here to replace the injured Reece
Keep
Daniel.
forming,
As soon as
ball's
I hear
coming,
anything
keep
about this,
forming.
I'll let you know, but let's hope he is all right. He's had a couple of serious injuries recently. He dislocated his hip about a month ago, still played 2 weeks later. Talked to his dad about it. He said, well, there's no...
Approach! Fine! Sir!
Matt Shepherd attempts to bump the player off. He's still alive, although he's
Keep
scragged
moving,
there.
8. Keep moving.
Miles Davey takes up position at 10. And he's Miles with his trademark Maori sidestep. There's Max Pullen again. He's had so few opportunities, but he does so. He is such a lovely runner. To move it wide.
First man on ball, lifting ball.
The referee's been very sharp on not releasing.
Holding on. 8 goals first on.
Matt Boothby guilty there of not letting go. That wasn't Matt Boothby, I beg your pardon, it was Caden Michael.
Holding on.
Luke Simmons.
Just inside, please. Just inside, please. Just inside, please. Same as the other line. Up and come, maybe cover. Keep stepping white. Both teams inside. Both teams inside. Yeah.
So Jack Rutley to throw. So far he's good for Tom McGrattan on pretty much every occasion. Not this time. Because Tom McGrattan's probably out in the middle, went to take the ball.
Tackle! No clear. No mark available.
Tony Tyrrell doesn't take it first time, but he does rescue it
Neck roll!
and then holds on after the tackle. That must be 5 penalties
down,
I think
try
in
line.
a row with the same offence.
10 more. Neck roll.
Tony Tyrrell coming
Scrum.
right across some of the right wing to
We're off the line.
rescue
White 10.
after the kick ahead by Reece Palmer. He held on. And Okehampton have opted for a scrummage. Once again, apologies for slight distortion from the referee's microphone. If you decide to watch this again on YouTube tomorrow, then there will be no distortion because it records in the mic, and I tend to synchronise it in post-production. Still better to know what's going on. Richard Bolt.
4 ball. Unsteady.
Callum Arnold,
Same thing.
young lad playing loose head today.
No, not yet. Oh, sorry, thank you.
There's Tregorrick Leisure Centre in the distance. Good crowd here today. I would guess somewhere in the region of 400 or more, maybe 5. Pre-match lunch always very popular, sold out, and car parks full. Not quite as many as Wednesday night. There were probably 1,200 people here to watch Cornwall draw with the Navy.
Advantage! One white, across!
It's good.
Out! Under advantage!
Still playing advantage.
If you want gold, if you want! Nothing
That's
coming.
a shame because Danny Toole would have scored.
One white, across the scrum, under advantage.
And the referee indicating that Matt Boothby was penalised for pushing across.
Across the scrum. You'd like to choose scrum? Choose scrum.
So Okehampton, they opt to scrummage again.
All up. Right to the left.
Indeed they do.
Side shoulder. Left foot. Straight. Crouch! Bind! Set!
That's another good big scrummage by Okehampton and the advantage coming. And you can be fairly sure the referee,
Time.
Ollie Carey, is now going to have a chat with the Austell boys.
Happy? One white, laps, scrum.
That's Matt Boothby again. And he's going to have a chat with the referee about that. But Miles Davey, you can just see over there, is having a word with the ref. Asking him to clarify the situation.
Keep your height, stay straight. Crouch!
Okehampton clearly feel they have the edge in the scrummage, and they've opted for a penalty there, and they will be doing their best to get St Austell moving backwards again. Slightly better from the Saints boys there.
Use!
Now, John. Ball tumbling out there. Miles Davey hacks it, as does Max Bullen, but it goes into touch. Few sighs of relief coming amongst those roars from the crowd. Period of concerted pressure, and Okehampton come away with nothing. They're still leading, of course, by 10 points to 5.
Goal line out, white defence. Much better. White, scrum will line out. Straight, scrum will line out option.
Ball wasn't straight
White,
line,
choose the line out.
and St Austell choose to have
End of the dash.
line out again. Which
White,
is hardly
give yourself
surprising,
space.
as they've not had the edge in the scrum yet, although the last one was pretty damn good.
Yep.
Miles Davey. Off the top there by Joe Maunder. And Matt Shepherd
Wait, 7.
goes long.
Yes, 7.
And Luke
Well done.
Simmons has all the time in the world. Put it right back
Backwards.
down the field.
Yes, goal.
And Matt Shepherd calls a mark.
Okay, let's go. Just wait. Thank you.
You probably heard it. Call down here from Kev Dennis. Trapped it beautifully like a footballer.
Well done. He's left it well. He's done well.
Well, we just had a half an hour gone. There's still only 5 points in it, but it's fair to say that Okehampton have had the majority of possession and territory.
No hands, you're in a ruck.
And
Well
they've
done.
been very effective, keeping the ball,
No.
playing through several phases. But they haven't got a lot to show for it, to be honest. One try, and that was from a charge down.
Keep moving, well done. First player roll.
Another advantage, not rolling away. One of the things you have to do, as Pete Harris penalised this time, you have to
21
do is, even if there are 8 guys on top of you, you've got to show the referee that you're making an effort to get away and not just staying there.
You can't get side to get back.
And Luke Simmons
I
decides,
don't really mind.
as half-time
Yeah, that's fine.
approaches, that he'll have a pot at goal. I make it 34 minutes played, and there haven't been any well, there have been, I beg your pardon, there was a hold-up for injury to Reece Daniel, and we don't know how it is. I can't see him on the touchline. I did go off on a stretcher to join St Austell's very long list of injured players. So Luke Simmons, from probably 35 metres out, and he's clipped it just right of the
22.
posts for the second time.
Tom? Oh, no,
He sort
Tom,
of drops
that's
his head
sorry.
slightly as he walks away, Luke, because he knows that everybody else knows that that's not his normal kicking game.
We're not
He
rolling
didn't miss
again.
a kick when he played
It's been a
against
good
Austell last
15
time.
minutes, almost 20, and now we're not rolling again. Keep making the effort to roll.
There you are.
Yep.
Referee explained
Don't
to
let
Miles
that creep
Davey.
back in.
Keep making the effort to roll.
And 1 white still on the warning for the scrum.
He also explained that there's a warning against Matt Boothby for 2 consecutive penalties.
Tackle! Let go! He's left that. Well done.
It's a good little nudge there. Reece Palmer
White line out.
continuing the pressure on St Austell. And they would
Hold
hope
defence.
really to have slightly more of advantage with
White, keep
the
space.
considered amount of possession and territory.
Keep
they
the
have.
space. Avoid the not straight.
Miles Davey to throw. My guess is Joe Maunder. I was wrong, it's Anthony Knight. That goes right over the top. Rescued by Caden Michael. And St Austell opted to run. That chap had well tackled. And that
Wait,
shepherd
9.
decides,
Wait. Yes.
that shepherd decides we'll go down the park.
Backwards. Own half.
Max Bullen unable to keep it in. You look for the flags, you'd see that there is a bit of an advantage. You're playing right to left at the moment.
Both teams inside. White here, please.
Score still
Keep
5-10
the space.
with about 5 minutes
the
or
space.
so to
Don't
half
step
time.
wide. Don't step.
Obviously only Ollie Carey will decide.
Thank you.
This is the highest level you can play without having assistant referees. So referees have a difficult task.
Tackle.
And I
Back you
think
on.
the stats show that more penalties are conceded in the league above because
22.
assistant referees tend to see things as well.
Wait.
Played by Joe Maunder. He's been
Wait.
he played very well today.
Use.
He's been very prominent, attack and defence.
Thank you.
CJ Boyce just chips it with a bit of a wedge there into touch.
You're on the line. We're outside. On the line. Wait. On the line.
So Jack Rutley will throw. He looks for McGrattan again, but once again,
We're catching behind ourselves, Gold.
first
White,
pass
choose the line
characterised
out.
by
Not straight.
mistakes, lots of penalties. It's quite clear.
We're still outside,
all
goal
the players
still
under
inside.
pressure. One of those
Captain.
really, really important games for both sides.
Captain on side. Hold there. Don't set.
And St Austell opt for the line out again, and they lose it.
Well done.
I think
Well
that
done.
was Sonny Luxon who got his big mitts in the way, stole the ball.
Advantage. Offside. White 8.
Advantage play.
Under advantage.
Oh, that's lovely play by the winger, and he might get there. Yes, he does.
Try. One movement.
Beautiful try of Kev Dennis there. Beat Danny Tyrrell, which takes some doing, and rode the second tackle
8 white.
and went
Standing
over
up
with his
offside.
own momentum.
Got to time your retreat.
So Okehampton get their second try to Kev Dennis. I beg your pardon, it's Leon Hall, not Kev Dennis. I'm just going to check his number. He was certainly on the left wing, that would be Leon Horn, but
Thank
if
you.
he's wearing 14, it would be Kev Dennis,
Less than 3 now.
which I think it is Kev Dennis. My apologies, I got your name wrong, either of you. So Okehampton extend their lead to 5 points to 15, with conversion to come from Luke Simmons. Wide out on the left, he's missed 2 penalties, and once again he just scuffs that one to the right. Very difficult kicking conditions, so there's nobody to blame. It's completely understandable. Now St Austell really need to, like they did when Okehampton scored, but they need to get back into this game. They have had a period of concerted pressure. They've had very little in the way of territory.
Lead now! Well done, good choice.
Probably about a third of possession.
Wait,
Okehampton have kept it well.
wait. Own half! Backwards 9, backwards!
Moves it. He doesn't find
Yes,
the
you're
touch.
on.
He's not looking for touch. And once again, a bit of,
Not yet 4, yes,
bit
thank
of tennis going on. Matt Shepherd, no, sorry, CJ Boyce has a look to go, keeps the ball alive, finds Cam Taylor. And still playing a bit of disco rugby here, under pressure. They think it's a game they're going to play. Sam Parsons finds Matt Shepherd, who's got Danny Tyrrell in a bit of space. Can he get there? He's got look inside, back to Matt Shepherd, back to Danny Tyrrell. And I can't see it from here, but Danny Tyrrell has scored. That's 2 tries I've missed, I do apologise. There's Matt Shepherd. Inside, outside, back and forward. There is one part of this whole pitch I can't see, and that's the bit where St Austell have scored twice.
We'll restart regardless of what you do. Yeah.
So 3 tries to 2 in the first half.
Where is it?
10-15 is the score,
Fantastic.
and Matt Shepherd has the chance to add 2. There's a very difficult kick. for the flags. No.
Yeah.
So, half time approaching. Score is St Austell 10, Okehampton 15. 2 tries to Austell, Matt Shepherd and Danny Tyrrell.
Got a ball?
In reply to
Ball, please.
Kev Dennis scored an absolute cracker a few moments ago. And before that,
I've got a mic on me. That's right. Only the format stuff. When ready? That's time if you want. Time if you want.
referee calls half time with Okehampton going back into the clubhouse with a 5-point lead. So it is St Austell 10, Okehampton 15 at half time. Absolutely everything to play for in the second
You're staying
half.
out? That's fine. Miles?
I'll be with you.
Break down. Not roll.
No, St Austell not going back
And
in the
then
clubhouse. Beg your
8 who
pardon.
has rolled stands up offside, blocks a pass. You've got to time it. All right. We had an advantage on the last try that played through, which was white 8.
He got up in the way.
Yeah,
in the
and then
passing
just
zone.
sets his arms up.
Yeah.
If that advantage hadn't played through, he'd go.
Okay.
So that warning remains.
Right.
And be mindful of white 1 at scrum.
That warning remains.
Let's see how we are at next scrum. Yeah. Abby? Yeah. Yeah, that's what, exactly why. Oh, just spoke to him. Yeah. Too right. especially
Referee
if
very
the
clear. All right, I'll be back with you in a few minutes' time. I'll leave you with
No,
the
they
picture
know.
club.
They know. Yeah.
Welcome back to the second half of St Austell against Okehampton. Score at half time is St Austell 10, Okehampton 15. Three tries to Oaks and 2 to St Austell, one for Danny Tyrrell, one for Matt Shepherd.
You've got to show us what you can do on the third one. You've got to continue to show that. Is that right? And don't get involved with that not roll. You almost.
That's referee Ollie Carey having a chat with Matt Boothby, who gave a warning earlier on for from what used to be called boring in, I believe, telling him not to move across the scrum to push straight. So Chris Ashwin to get us underway. Everything to play for. Points worth twice what they normally are this end of the season. Both teams desperate. So Jack Ogborn brings the ball out of defence.
Keep moving, Miles. Keep moving. That's right, he's going right. You okay? No, he's fine. He's fine. He's all good. Thank you.
So Richie Bolt kicks, but he's charged down. And he's rescued there by Jack Rutley.
Back foot.
In the right place.
Thank you.
There's that characteristic 3-man pod.
Carried in!
Back in one pass away.
Bring him on, bring him on.
Simmons hoops down the field.
Yes,
Matt Shepherd's there first. And he looks to just nudge it into the corner. Has he done so? Lovely kick. Very little Morgan Woods could do about that. So the first attacking opportunity for St Austell is obviously not their line out.
Forwards here, backs try line.
But they will force Okehampton to defend about 10 metres out.
Backs try line, gold.
Let's go, let's go.
There's Davey Fox.
More!
St Austell get the... Oh, what's St Austell
More!
desperate to get the ball moving forward. Okehampton got in behind, but the ball's still going. And some of the backs lending their assistance. Sam Parsons, Jamie Stanley. Still moving, referee playing advantage. That may be a penalty try. Indeed it is. And that might even be a yellow card as well. Number 1, says the ref, that's Callum Arnold. That's very disappointing for the Okehampton boys. And it's just what St Austell needed. They actually go into the lead for the first time in this game. 15-17, no need to convert for a penalty try. All of a sudden this game got just a bit more interesting.
New ball. Can't do it if it's a different ball, guys.
St Austell now desperate to press for a 4th try and a bonus point. And Okehampton we're going to do their absolute utmost to take back control because they've had most of it in this game. And that try came from Matt Shepherd's kick. He's done the same again. Second chase by the left winger, who I think is wearing 14, Kev Rice.
Good try.
To knock it on.
Ball, please, yeah. Not done. Goal tackle.
That was Scott Pearce unable to pick it up cleanly.
Same ball.
Next job, come on.
Front rows of Callum Arnold, who's off there actually, Jack Rutley and Tom White, against Matt Boothby, Miles Davey and Scott Pearce. And obviously Okehampton man down at the moment, so one of the subs who will be on, I'm not sure who it is.
Coach!
Could be Nathan Tompkins or Matt Coles.
Bind!
Better not Richie Friend, he won't be playing in the front row.
Both sides, all across, already set. Hold weight. Same as the brief, that means shoulders off until set. Shoulders off until set.
There's Tom
A
White
little bit more time.
playing tie head.
Hold front row, no one at fault. Hold weight until set.
Hands, squeeze, tight.
Crouch!
Squeeze. Sink, set, punch.
Bind! Set!
It's a good scrum by St Austell.
Stay! Stay!
And it looks
Stay!
like they might have stolen the ball as well.
Bondage!
And advantage
Collapse
coming.
scrum!
So Matt Shepherd's going to move the ball. Max
Still
Bullen with the
advantage.
first chance to show
No, 15, you're off! You're off!
what he can do.
Offside.
And 15's offside. Ball's going to row dead.
Nothing coming, guys. Come back.
And the referee says still playing advantage. You're going to bring them all the way back.
What? Never get it, guys. No advantage. Come back. Yeah. Under advantage. Come back.
That's a considerable advantage, but those are the rules. And I have to say, referee Ollie Carey has played advantage really well today. He's kept the game going. Makes it very clear.
Scrum's on the collapse, guys. Yeah. White, captain. Good. You gonna shoot? Yeah. Hey guys, collapse scrum. Left or right, not infield.
Probably the first time in this
Okay.
game that St Austell have had a very dominant scrum, and they want a penalty for forcing Okehampton to collapse. That's perhaps because that Okehampton are missing loose head Callum Arnold. He was 10 minutes in the bin
White line out,
from
gold
the
here.
penalty try. Joe Morner once again, who's
Oh!
the line out. He really has.
Keep it up, one, keep it up. Thank you.
CJ Boyce has a look, he's on his own. Except Matt Shepherd gets there to help him. There's Miles Davey.
First player
referee
roll,
said,
nothing wrong with the jackal.
That's intriguing. Probably, what,
Full roll.
10 metres out.
Nothing wrong with the jackal, 4 gold, roll out please.
That's Sonny Luxon, penalised there, not rolling away.
Same as them, guys, make the effort please.
Ollie Carey's been nothing if not consistent with that all day.
Gold on the line.
So the Saints have a chance here to catch and drive.
4.
Scored from it just a few moments ago. This will really
Keep making the effort.
give them the fillip if they can get anything from out of this.
When ready.
Just to look for a clever one. And it was read by, I think it was Jack Rutley at the front
Knock on
row,
it, line
Tom
out.
White, who read it straight away, stuck his mitt in,
Knock on
and
it, line out.
knocked it on, so it'll be a Okehampton scrum. That's an opportunity really missed there.
Knocked on. Scrum.
It's obviously a set move. Straight off the park, off the training ground, but didn't come off on that occasion. I know that's distorted from the referee because he's facing away from us, but I think he's explaining that you engagement before he called it, so he's going to have another scrum. So Richie Bolt has a chance to put in. There he is, experienced scrum half and coach, of course. Plays for Harlequins and Orange Pirates. That's a good pick up there by McGrattan at the back.
Thank you.
Okehampton, as they've done all day,
Keep it. Keep it.
to run
Well
out of
done.
defence.
Wait, white. Wait. The back foot.
Richie Bolt clears. And from that tight angle, he made good guard, probably 25 metres upfield, just outside.
End of the dash for you guys.
Okehampton 22. Still with a man advantage. This time Morgan makes the throw. David Maunder. Pete Harris to the mat there. You might imagine he'll have a run.
One swipe. Ball out. Tackle. Off you come. Thank you.
And it's the last one turned over. Not sure what
Back
happened
foot,
there.
you're off.
Too
Back
far away.
foot, you're off. Use the back foot.
That's good defence
Watching
in
it.
that situation. Good defence.
Thank you.
Once again, Richie Bolt clears, but only as far as Danny Tyrrell.
Good hit.
So he's upended
Good hit.
fairly.
Thank you. Go on. Carried in. Carried in.
Ashwin put some air in it,
It's gold. Wait. Wait.
but doesn't make
Yes.
lots of yards. And I think that might have been on the full yet. Referee indicates. Looks to the touch judge. And there will be a line out midway between the 22. And you can see from here that touch judge's flag is right. So I'll still make a few changes, like Max Bullen
Time is
going off.
Wait for the injury.
Ben Plummers
Time's
coming
off.
on, which means that Jamie Stanley
Someone.
moves out to the wing,
Okay.
and I can see another clean shirt over there. Looks like Dan Job.
Time is
Yep,
off.
there's Dan.
Time is off. Just the two.
Dan, who maintains that this is his last season, but everyone else
Ball so
no
far,
speaks
mate.
to him and says, "No, Dan, you can't do that. You're too young yet."
Yeah. Players up. Let's go.
Excellent.
All the way
Ethan
to the mark,
Cotton playing,
please.
Of course, Dan. It's an Austell boy.
Thank you. Defense. Keep your space. Time on. Yeah.
That's a lovely take by Jane Warner again. Caden Michael
Time it. Well done.
makes the hard yards, and St Austell will look. There's Jamie Stanley. Not had many opportunities so far.
Not held.
Pete Harris. He found himself playing on the wing for Cornwall on Wednesday night,
You're right.
much to the chagrin of his opposite number,
Thank you.
who had a rough old time trying to tackle him.
Time it. Well done.
Well, that's wayward. Just given away by Cam Taylor. Very unusual. I think he
Inside.
just lost control as he
Inside.
tackled. And Okehampton bring it away. And that goes forward, but that
Shoulder.
might have been high.
Shoulder.
I think that's Scott Pearce.
Next
Tackled
play.
high.
Game's live.
And once again, Okehampton will be relieved. Only 2 points behind. They want to get down the field.
Yeah. Play. Go.
And Luke Simmons will do the kicking on us.
Go. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Perfect. Thanks for making the effort. Yeah, perfect. Gold. Keep it here. Keep it here. Back you go. Back you go.
So Jack Rutley will throw. I would like the way the hook protector step across before he throws it in. So it looks like a ball straight. Referee is wise to it.
Own half.
And Chris Ashwin runs it down the field, but
On
Pete
goal.
Harris, I know what
On.
he's going to do. He's going to run straight. Matt Shepherd beats one, looks outside, finds Ben Plummer, who's got support outside him in the shape of Jamie Stanley. Will he get there? Will he get there?
Held up.
No,
Held
says
up
the
first,
ref.
brought back. Goal line dropout. Held up, rolled back, so it's goal line dropout. White to the 5.
Jamie thought he'd scored, but referee was right there.
Same
And
ball.
he made it really clear. It was held up and then rolled back, so it's a 22 drop. So goal
Let's
line
go, please.
dropout.
We're all here. Let's go.
That was a golden opportunity by St Austell there.
Behind, please.
You can be fairly sure the coaches will hope they're not come to regret that.
Thank you.
That's Matt Shepherd to take that.
You go. You go.
He will run. Steps one, hands off one. Looks to keep the
Got
ball
it.
alive.
Got it.
They might have been turned over there, St Austell. Yep, I think they have. And
Back foot, White. Back foot. Thank you.
right from their own line here, Okehampton are really taking risks. I think they probably have no option now, to be honest. Everything to play for. 2 points behind. Both sides really need to win.
Wait, White. Just wait. Patience now. Patience. Just wait.
Richie Bolt,
Thank you.
very patiently, makes good yardage there.
Yeah, defense on line. Give yourself space. Goal on line. 6 count.
Miles Davis throws,
Numbers gold. 6. Numbers.
and St Austell have a penalty because too many players
6
in the
in the
line.
now.
5 against 6. Pete Harris.
He's made the roll. He's made the roll. He's done great. He's done great.
Oh, that's really unlucky.
Whistle gone. Whistle. Stop. Arms down. 12. Yeah, give me a sec.
Rice to Morgan Woods there,
Halfway,
calm
please,
down
White.
12.
Not now.
And
Just pull down, White.
it'll be a scrum to
Time off.
Okehampton. The referee's going to have a chat with, I think, Miles Davey.
Captain in white 10, please. Not. I don't need you right now. It's your penalty when you come back. White 10.
Chris Ashburn is going to be spoken to by the ref, and I know he's got,
He's holding the player
he's
around
got
the neck.
his yellow.
He's holding the player
We
around
held.
the neck, so it's a high tackle. Round the neck. Roll same team. Pass from the fence.
Chris Ashburn goes to the bin. I'm guessing Matt Shepherd will come up to play 10, but they will certainly miss him for the next 10 minutes.
White 10. Round the neck. Perfect. White defense, as you are. Man in the channel. Who's in the
Probably
channel?
The first time in the last
Who's in the
12
channel?
15
White.
minutes
Who's in the
that,
channel?
Okehampton
Who's in the
have
channel?
been in St Austell's half, but they have defended doggedly.
Hold on.
That's a lovely line out.
Well done. Mind your feet now. Mind your feet now. Well done. Well done.
CJ Boyce under real pressure there, little option but didn't do it at the top. And the referee's given a penalty. And CJ might be in trouble as well.
I'll call it and I'll stop you. Time off. White to 22, please. We saw the same in the Six Nations. Cynically stop a quick line out. 10 minutes.
So all of a
Cynically
sudden,
tackle the player.
St Austell have no halfbacks, both 9 and 10 in the bin.
Not now.
And CJ boys there penalised for tackling a man with that ball to ball, stopping him from taking a quick
Give me
line
one.
out.
I'm going to write this down for this. I know.
This is playing right into the hands of Okehampton, of course. St Austell will have to play with
Guys, time's
13
off. Just one
players.
sec. 2.199. Cynical tackle.
Cynical tackle, says the ref.
I've got a lot on my plate, so just time it, yeah? Yes, time. Right, all good. It's in touch, so it's on the 15, please. On the 15. White 9, cynically tackle the player, stop the quick line out.
That's a lovely little nudge there. Luke Simmons puts Okehampton in a best attacking place they've been in this half. Taken by Tom after shot. And Okehampton want to get all their forwards in there, try and get that going forward.
What?
You've got to get him behind, they've got to get him behind. And Richie Bott goes wide. And the left winger, I think, is wearing 14. Kev Daniels goes in for a second try to restore the lead to Okehampton.
Do this on. You've got permission to do it, you don't...
Always difficult when you're 2 men down, that Okehampton did it very well.
Karen, we just go towards
Richie
the back.
Bolt there showed all his experience in the world. He just
Coach!
looked up from the scrum,
And also coach!
realised there wasn't enough cover, went
Work,
line,
please.
fed the winger for
You've got
strolling.
15 on the pitch crying for a substitution. That's coming on from the bench. If you want to make that sub, do it. But don't have 15 coming to me and he's not able to make a sub. Doesn't give that permission. Yeah? If you like to make a sub, please do.
Okay.
Yeah?
So Luke Simmons, I know they think he scuffed that one. That's not going anywhere near. So St Austell with 13 men have now got to climb that mountain again. 17-20 down, that is as well.
6 on the first, 7 on the second.
And as you can hear that, 6 minutes left for Chris Ashwin, 7 minutes for CJ boys. And only that,
When you're ready.
Okehampton, of course, are on 4 tries now. That's a bonus point try. They will just look to keep the ball.
Inside now. 22, please, White. Keep to the 22. Use. Thank you. Inside. Perfect. He's right to ask. Yeah, good. As you are. Keep that gap. How many 9s? Thank you. Well done.
Davey finds Joe
More.
Mulder. St Austell will not have the numbers there to make much of a headway.
Still moving.
2
Off
men
the
down.
leg. Stay more. No, captain out now. Change fine.
And Sam Parsons
Wait.
Danny
Thank
Silver's
you.
gone to 9. And Miles Davey playing 10, which you probably could actually, knowing him.
He's not on the ball. Well left.
Matt Shepherd puts him back inside too.
4 roll.
Penalty.
Beat it now.
You can hear the spectators down to my right shouting, "Take the point, Saints." Now, if Matt Shepherd kicks this, I think, all right, we'll tie it up.
Captain, be mindful it's not rolled from the same player. It's not rolled by the same player. Yep.
We'll tie it up at 20 apiece. That said, the conditions are not
Captain,
good.
the
That's
soft
about
bit.
25
If they
metres
continue
out.
to make the effort, we don't have to go there. So keep making the roll.
There was a draw here on Wednesday night. It's quite conceivable there'll be another one today. Which will do no favours at all for St Austell, who need to win this game, and no favours at all for Okehampton, who also need to win this game as the end of the season approaches. So calmly, Shepherd adds a 3. Matt Shepherd, of course, who kicked the winning penalty against Okehampton in the return fixture in November.
Looks good.
So St Austell 20, Okehampton 20.
Yeah, he's on. Good timing.
Shepherd,
Own
hoops
half.
down the park. There's Tom McGrattan back there on his own. He'll run.
You left the contest, yeah.
Oh, that's another lovely little kick. This time Matt Shepherd in support. He's going to have a look. Jamie Stanley helps him out, but he's caught.
Leave that.
Arsenal have very little option here to try and keep the ball. 2 men in the bin. And that's Anthony Knight making the hard yards in the middle.
Own half.
Shepherd
Rock
does
own
the
half as
sensible
well.
thing and puts it down, but only as far.
Backwards white, play on.
Big tackle there by Jamie Stanley.
Now leave. Leave.
That's going to be as far as Matt Shepherd,
Backwards white,
who
backwards.
is well aware that he has to play down the other
Yes,
end.
white.
Not going to take any risks. And Luke Simmons has the ball. He'll probably clear it from there. Doesn't find touch. In fact, he just finds Ben Plummer.
Leave it. You're offside. Time it. Just time it. Well done. Backwards.
Dan Job unable to hold on, and St Austell turned over. It's a little chip and chase there. And it's only Jamie Stanley back to cover. He does very well.
Tackle.
Quickly and keeps the ball.
Backwards.
Sam Parsons hoops it down, realises there's no one in behind, apart from number 21 and Luke Simmons, who's there to help him. It's desperate stuff. Desperate stuff.
Stay up. Use your feet. Stay up and use your feet.
So
Well
looking
done.
to counter ruck, but they can't get that
You're
going
gonna
forward.
Back foot. Hold the back foot.
This point in the game
Keep
where
moving.
both sides need to win it.
Well done,
Any
you're off the ball.
score will do
Well
anything
done.
at all. Okehampton are prepared to run it for anywhere.
Hold the back foot.
Risk, of course, is that they
Use.
make that odd mistake, but that's the game they play.
Back you go. Well left. Thank you.
Richie Bolt finds touch.
White line out. No quick. Simbin on, please.
Chris Ashwin
One
to
second,
return.
guys. Simbin on.
That means Matt Shepherd will go back to fullback. Chris come back to 10.
1 minute on the next bin, boys.
And TJ Boyce will be back as well fairly soon.
One set. 72. Two. Perfect. Goal defense here. Yeah, sub done. Ready.
Miles Davey. So far he's found Joe Maunder probably almost every occasion. Not that time though. The ball went overthrown and it's stolen by Okehampton. We bring it away through the shape of Tom McGrattan. He's been one of their most prolific ball carriers today.
Leave now, leave. Hold on.
There's Matt Shepherd.
Own half.
Down the touchline.
Straight up.
The referee says straight out. Uncharacteristic mistake from Shep. Normally the most accurate of kickers.
Next spin on, please. Good. White defence. Fine. Yeah.
Very straight from here, but the referee plays on. That's Reece Palmer. He's been pretty well
Time your
contained
retreat.
by this Austell back row today. He's a lovely runner, the number 10. One of those exciting young prospects.
Leave it, White, leave it!
Yeah, I think it's Nathan Tompkins. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Referee
go
said
on.
hands in the right.
Tackle! Go!
Chris Ash went straight
Almost.
back into the fray with a big tackle.
Advantage! No arms! Too White!
Sonny Luxton.
No arms! Too White!
No arm tackle, so the penalty advantage had been played.
Still under advantage!
And again.
Sorry, mate. Back to the advantage. Just play.
Okehampton
Still under
with the
advantage.
advantage. Still
We're at
playing
the
it.
mark now if you want it. No, same advantage. We're on the mark. Tell me if you want it. It's up to you. Can't continue. Good jackal. Come back. Too White. No arms.
No arms tackle from Miles Davey. I don't think it was. He's
Too
moved
White.
quite a bit way down the field.
Down.
But,
Captain.
and
Post.
you could be fairly sure that Luke Simmons is going to go for goal here, which he does indicate, to try and give Okehampton the lead again.
On the game. 7.5. Yeah. You should do. Is he still dressed up? No, this game's live after.
That's right, they just made one on that.
I'm on my own. Focus on field. Yeah. If I could have a clone over there, that would be nice.
So Luke Simmons, who's missed two penalties in the conversion today. Sorry, two conversions and a penalty. This is probably slightly easier. And he fell as he kicked it, but he kicked it to give Okehampton the lead.
You can do it now.
So
7.
it's an Austell 20,
Clock's a little fast because it's raining.
Okehampton 23.
7. Clock's pretty good.
The referee's saying 7. I'm not sure if he's saying 7 minutes to go. It could be. And as I look, looks like CJ Boyce is back on, and St Austell return to 15 players. Luke Simmons, who just kicked that penalty,
Yes.
was very well to get to that. Matt Shepherd. There's Danjo. Does very well there. Pick that up and make the hard yards. And Danny Tyrrell.
Yeah. Well left. Well left. Good job. Well left. Good decision.
There's Matt Shepherd again.
No.
Inside finds Caden Michael in support.
Body's
He's
over.
isolated. That's an also looking. Matt Shepherd's halfway through. He's got Sam Parsons with him. Sam Parsons needs help now. He's caught. And he's going backwards, but he needs support.
Tackle!
That's Anthony Knight doing what he does so well. Chris Ashburn tries to shovel it on, and no one's there to pick it up apart from the Okehampton centre. Charge down. Penalty to St Austell. And our referee's calling time out here.
Players down, guys.
Now what does St Austell do now? They are 3 points down, probably 5-6 minutes to go. They need to score a try to win the game. They need the bonus point to secure their position in this league. Do they take the 3 to level it up,
Ball back there.
or
Eight,
do they go for it? The option they got, of course, is they can kick the touch for the line out, they can have a scrummage, or any combination above. And CJ Boyce picks up,
What do you want to do?
Scrum, please.
and Miles Davey calls for the scrum. This is it, all or nothing. Could be the last opportunity St Austell get. If they win the scrum, get going forward, they have a serious chance and might even sneak the game like they did last time.
Offside! 23! 23!
Crouch!
Really desperate for a big scrummage here. They want to get going backwards. That's solid. St Austell get it going forwards. CJ Boyce. He's caught. Whoa! Caden Michael goes in for St Austell from the quick ball from CJ Boyce to give St Austell the lead again with about 4 or 5 minutes remaining. Got St Austell the lead 25-23 with the conversion to come. And you can hear the crowd absolutely elated. It's been such a tough game.
The kickoff, yes.
25-23. And still time. One thing to be sure about the Okehampton team is they will not be giving up till the final whistle's gone. Really important conversions for this from Mike Shepherd, because it puts St Austell more than a penalty clear if he can kick it. 25-23. If he kicks this, it'll be 27-23. So Okehampton would have to score a try. Matt Shepherd, very difficult kick. Way out on the right, slippery underfoot. He's cut it well. And he gets it. That really is a key moment in this game. And Austell then go into a 27-23 lead, and have now scored 4 tries. So they have a bonus point. Well, this game isn't over.
27-23. Minutes! 2 minutes!
Referee calling 3 minutes. That's an also want to do, you can be fairly sure, is just get the ball down the park. The wind that was
Always inside.
Wind that was
Defence,
there
channel
early
man.
in the first half, which
One
faded
of you.
Okehampton, has really died now. There's almost nothing. Okehampton really have to turn the screw, throw caution to the wind, nothing to lose. They need to score a try.
Wait. Yep. Almost. Almost. Ball's here. Well done. Ball is here.
Good work there by Matt Shepherd, right up in his face. Good pressure defence, and he wins the penalty. Sam Parsons gets in there over the ball. You can see the delight. Key moments, absolutely key moments. Conversion.
Live play. You haven't chosen poster. Let's go. 13 holding on. Let's go, please. Don't make me put a scrum to them. Let's go. Yeah, he's going to miss you. Just time it, Captain, if you want. Yeah, let's go. Thank you.
And Matt Shepherd decides to go to the right-hand side where Danny Tyrrell is herring after it. And Austell will have a line out about 10 metres outside the 22.
White. Don't know why I sit in this one. Stop asking me, please. I'll tell you when.
There you go, referee. I'll tell you when it's over.
Thank you. Move. Time.
Time's up. CJ just going to kick it off, and St Austell have sneaked it. Once again, two absolutely tight as they come games, and St Austell won it right at the end, in this case with a try by Caden Michael, to win 27-23, which means Okehampton go away with a bonus point, but St Austell get 5
Really positive.
points.
Well done.
They will be delighted with that.
Thanks, mate. Cheers, mate. Well done.
I'd say,
Thank
don't
you,
like
sir.
doing this, but
Thank you,
one
boys.
of the best reps I've seen this
Thank you.
season. He had an
Cheers, boys. Great
outstanding
well done.
game. Get control, very fair,
Well done.
played advantage well. What more can you ask? Well played, Okehampton. St Austell will go away with the spoils. Final score here at Tregorrick Park: St Austell 27, Okehampton 23. Next week, St Austell welcome Western-super-Mare to Tregorrick Park.
Yeah, a little bit.
Thank you.